Hello everybody, welcome to a Mythic Zool guide on 8.1. I'll be bringing you the changes from 8.0 to 8.1 as the rogue strat isn't really viable anymore. We still bring rogues to the fight, which is no problem at all. Just remember they aren't going to be doing crazy amount of damage as before. So we're going to need to up that damage a little bit, so we removed one healer and brought another DPS. That allowed us to still hit that same DPS check without killing off the ads on the outside, the blood hexers. So we're going to just have the two blood hexers spawn right away when they do spawn, and we're going to keep them CC'd for the whole fight. As you'll see, the Dark Revelation does come out. We do spread them out throughout the fight on opposite sides of the room, which helps mitigate a little bit of the damage. And don't forget that the blood minions, or the minions of Zool, do pop up, and you need to dispel them to get them out of the fight. The pools do need to get taken care of as soon as possible before they start ticking on the raid. One person stands in it for about 5 or 6 stacks. That's about halfway through. Another person will jump on, take that over, and take the rest of the stacks. Keep the damage up on Zool as much as possible. Use their single target and just kind of cleave off the other ads and get those debuffs on the other ads to get rid of them permanently. As you'll see, we do have assigned people for each pool, which will then kind of spread out that the stacks on each person. Dark Revelation, we use different raid cooldowns such as Priest Bubble, Rally, Darkness, stuff like that, to kind of keep everybody topped off and good to go. We also, coming into phase 2 here at 40%, we have our tank that's going to be running out with the very high stacks. We have him Soulstone, so he can just pop right back up and jump back into the fight, since we don't have a Pally Bubble to mitigate that damage. So you'll definitely want to keep control of that, so he can just jump right back in, and then you don't have to waste time running out, rezzing him, and then you lose precious healing time or DPS on the boss to kill it as soon as possible. Make sure you're dispelling the fears to keep everybody into the fight so you're not losing bodies. Also, pools 6, 7, and 8 that come up here shortly, we just use immunity, so you'll see our mage is going to be ice blocking that to get out and not take any more stacks. Iggins, as you saw, just jumped out with the debuff. He is the tank that dies in that situation and just jumps right back in after he reses himself. These last pools are just kind of free-for-all as well. I jumped in it because I was the first one to it, so you want to make sure somebody jumps into it. Anybody works, and you can still take the stacks. Just make sure, as long as you're getting above like 10 stacks, that you pop any sort of defensives, self-healing, anything like that. The boss dies here shortly, and that's pretty much the fight. If you have to do 4 healing, just a little bit different on the strategy end, you will need to kill the blood hexers, as you probably won't have enough boss damage. So what you'll need to do is CC one of the blood hexers, pull one in by silencing it. It will just run right in, and then you can kill it off as soon as possible. Make sure the debuff is on it so it dies permanently, and then you'll move on to the second blood hexer. Once that one's pulled in, you get the debuff on it, and then you will kill it off permanently. Then blood hexers 3 and 4 that add, or that spawn later on, you will then just CC them for the rest of the fight, as you'll be in the second phase and no more will pop up. So that's how you do Mythic Zool on 8.1. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the section below and I will answer that as soon as possible. And otherwise, good luck on Mythic Zool and kill it.